Hey, how you doing? I've got a tight little show for you today. That sounds rude. I got some 5 tips, 5 ways to spot that new diet that everyone's talking about is a scam. And you know the diet I mean. There's one every week. Everyone in work is doing it, and Rebecca in accounting lost £5. So you know the one I'm talking about, or whatever. There's one every week. So I got that coming up a little later. So let's see, bit of news about the channel. Oh, I had really good response to last week's No 0 Days challenge for giving up refined sugar, giving up chocolate. Loads of you have taken up that challenge. Leave your comments below about that. How have you got on with giving up sugar for a week? Got another challenge coming for you this week. Harder one, but maybe an easy one. It depends on how you work about your day. My first makeup video is in the can and ready to go out. That's queued up. That may have already come out by the time you watch this, because this show will go out on Wednesday and the makeup one might go out on Monday. Makeover Monday, you see, weight loss Wednesday, you see how it works. So that may have already gone out. My news format channel still kind of needs a name. I'm thinking of calling it WTF10 or something. You know, this sounds like a bit like a news channel, because I think that'd be fun. And that's not really a channel, that's staying on this channel. I've been asked, why am I separating my Orlando Obsession and gaming channel? Well, it's because they're both collaboration projects. They rely on other people who want to do this too. So that's why they're going into a separate channel. And also, a lot of the people who watch this aren't that into gaming. I've got so many things I'm interested in, trying to cram all of that into one single channel. What would happen was people would only be interested in 1 out of the 5 shows a week I'm putting out at the moment. So I need to kind of keep it on brand, on niche. So this is staying as lifestyle, like a glossy magazine of things. My take on the news, my weight lossy stuff. It's all stuff that is fairly generic, like daytime television for YouTube. Loads of new subscribers. Hello, new subscribers. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. Some ideas I've got for content going forward. I've been doing these top 5 lists, and they're really popular. And I've got some really crazy product reviews of some such hinky looking products kept happening. But also I've noticed with the top 5s is the videos are about 12 minutes long, and I don't really have time to get into each of the items in the list that much. So I'm going to break some of those down into separate topics. So we're going to see how to create your diet plan, how to work out your macros. Rather than just say do macros, I'm going to explain how. Same approach as you're seeing with the makeup channel, which you may or may not have seen. Not channel, shows. I'm also thinking, and again, I invite your comments here, how would you feel about me doing more with the workouts? How would you like to see me do the exercise routines that I do and build up a video series, a 20-day plan, or like, so you could just every day, 5 days on, 2 days off, and then roll around again. Just sort of a workout routine for maximizing weight loss. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Let me know. Leave your comments below. Well, you can tell it's February. The gym's quiet again. Oh, so many people who joined, and they're not here now. Well, we're at the gym, so I'm going to sign off. If you like my channel, if you like what's going on, if you like this sort of content, hit that subscribe button, hit that alarm bell, do all the usual commenting and sharing, and I will have a cool transition to come into the next act, and where we're going to have 5 ways to tell if that new fad diet is a fad. What? See you in a moment. Cool transition. Hi, welcome back. My bum muscles hurt because I have been training bum. Glutes. Before I get onto the list of 5 things, 5 ways to tell if that latest diet that everyone's talking about is a fad or a scam, just out of curiosity, how interested would you be in a series of exercise videos? Say like 20 videos that cover, basically a full month's worth of exercise, which you can then keep doing with an advanced mode. So basically you can just do this for as long as you want, just keep repeating to get a really fit, toned body, really efficient at burning fat. How interested would you be in something like that? Leave your comments below, and I'll do it with a couple of personal trainers, so it'll be a really good thing, Anywho, okay, so 5 easy ways to spot if that new diet everyone's talking about is a fad or a scam. Number 5, it's always being sold. There's always It's like a revolving door of people starting the diet, always new people starting. And you're not seeing much in the way of long-term success. You're always seeing people joining, always starting. And it's always being sold. Because, you know, if the diet is that good, then the diet books are going to be full. The people who sell these programs, they're going to be full. They're going to have no time to take on new clients. So ask yourself, if it's so good, why have they always got time to take on new members? And I bet you they'll say something like, oh, the last ones weren't really that committed. Even though they've just sold you this diet telling you how easy it is, and it's so easy and so fast to lose weight. Or you've tried all the others, but this one is great. And yet people stick to it for about 3 weeks. It's a scam. It's a fad. It ain't gonna last because it's just contradicted itself. Number 4. The person selling you the diet is always critical of other diets, saying, oh yeah, well those other ones don't work, see, because of blah, because of verbal diarrhea. They'll slag off other diets. Well, if you're doing that, here's the secret, okay? All fad diets will work. Whether you can stick to them is debatable, but you will lose weight on almost all of them, period. Because they all work on the same basis of calorie deficit. Most of them, the only thing different about them is how they fleece you for money. But they all kind of work. So there's no such thing as a bad fad diet as such, because they will lose weight. The problem comes when they're impossible to stick to. So if you've got somebody who's selling you a brand new diet plan and telling you how every other diet plan sucks, it's a scam. It's a fad. Walk away. Number 3, that was 4. Number 3 on the easy ways to spot if that new diet is a scam, the claims. They will claim that it's super easy, it's fast, anyone can do it, you lose weight fast, etc, etc. No such thing. Every diet is hard, period, okay? If you're used to eating more calories than you should, to the point where you're very overweight, you're going to find it difficult to change your lifestyle. And the hardest way to do that is a cold turkey approach, where you suddenly shift to a brand new, all change diet. So any new diet that turns up and tells you how easy it is lying, it's bullshit. It will be hard. So there you go. That's another easy way to spot a fad scam diet. They're giving you fake and empty claims, trying to hook you in and sell you fast. Number 2 in the easy ways to spot if this new diet that everyone's talking about is a fad is it'll use well-known and well-debunked claims in its marketing and its sales pitch to sell you the product. They'll use old tired lies like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And it's not, by the way. It makes no difference whether you have breakfast. It's a personal preference. In fact, most people who have a big breakfast tend to consume more calories than those who don't. Just saying. But it's a marketing scam, which was kind of perpetuated by the breakfast cereal companies. I digress. Any fad diet that uses debunked myths and lies to sell its products, and these are tricky to spot because a lot of people believe things like no carbs after 6 o'clock, got to eat loads of breakfast. People believe this stuff and think it's actually true. It's not, okay? So if they use nonsense in their marketing and it's hard to spot, it's a fad, it's a scam. Walk away. Number 1, and this is the one you will see more often than not, the number 1 way to spot a fad, scammy, fake bullshit diet is they sell you a range of products and you're essentially buying into a monthly scheme or a weekly scheme. And this usually involves buying tubs of Wonder Life shakes or Life Juice Pro or some other fucking magic fucking pills. There are loads of them on the market. They are just relabeled. They'll use terms like, oh, it's pharmaceutical grade, so it's better than the other. Bullshit. All that means is it's fit for human consumption. There is no magic in any of these claims. It's just another meal replacement shake. Now look, if you want meal replacement shakes, and they're handy if you're on the go, if you're on, not as part of your everyday plan, just because you need something in a pinch, go to your local supermarket and buy their own brand meal replacement shakes. They're great. They're easy, they're pretty healthy, they're fine. But you can't live on them because honestly, it's a miserable, miserable existence. And any miracle wonder, super zippy, whippy diet plan that locks you into buying 2 shakes a day, a bar, a tub of juice pills or some other bullshit, punch them in the eye. They are selling you lies. That is the number 1 way to spot if that new fancy diet is a scam, fad, fake, bullshit crap to be avoided. I got quite passionate about that. I hate these things. I hate the way people try to package common sense and sell you stuff which is essentially free common sense advice, you know? Hey, and I'm back. So that was my top 5 ways to spot a dodgy, scammy, faddy, fake diet bullshit thing. Now then, let's get on to the No 0 Days challenge. How did you all do? How did you do with last week's challenge on having no chocolate bars? Here's my reward for having no sugar and no sweets. Yes! Can you see that? I have a Twix bar. Woo! Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. It's been a week since I've had chocolate. I'm going to eat this in my face so much when I get home. I even bought a little cheeky bag of crisps as well. Chips, if you're American. Only a small bag, but still. Yes, I'm so excited. So, this week's challenge, no 0 days. So you must do this every day until the next video, which will be like every Wednesday. So between now, watching this video, and between next Wednesday, and you may want to stick to this for longer, I want you to track every single thing you eat. Every calorie that you consume between now and the next show. Write it down. I use an app called MyFitnessPal. It's brilliant. You can scan barcodes and stuff. But for the next 7 days, track every single thing you eat, every calorie, every single thing. And later we're going to cover how to work out how many calories that you need in a day, you know, to lose weight. But for now, let's get into the good habits. Because do you know what 200 grams of chicken looks like? Do you know how many calories there are in that Twix bar? And honestly, pretty much everyone I know who hasn't done calorie tracking before is stunned at how many more calories. You ask people how many calories they eat in a day and you think, oh, about 1,500, you know, but they've never tracked them. And then you track them and suddenly you find it's closer to 3,000, and that's why it's hard to lose weight, you know. So that's my challenge. No 0 days. Track every single calorie. Everything that you put in your mouth, that you swallow, I want you to track. You can do this. So there it is. That's the end of this weekly weight loss episode. I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave your comments below. Subscribe, comment, like, share, all of the things. That'd be so cool. And I'd love to know what you think. How did you get on after last week? Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the very next show. Bye. Mwah.